I'm Adrian. I'm in charge of Mailer's Secret Garden, the seed subscription box that we send out to you every month. And in that month, you'll get either 3 packets or 6 packets of seeds that you can sow on that month. All right, I've still got my hat on. I've been outside. It's freezing out there, so I've decided to sow these indoors today. But today, um, we're going to sow the Lobelia, the Cambridge blue, and the Agapanthus Umbellatus blue. I'm going to try and do this once a week. So basically, what I've got these plastic containers. Now I'm not a fan of plastic. I don't have any plastic in any of the packaging that we send out, except the sellotape. But I am going to start using recycled sellotape. If not, I might just use some brown parcel tape. Might not look as pretty, but at least it's compostable. But everything else, plastic free. So, as I said, we're going to start with some Agapanthus. Now, those of you who have bought a seed box from me, you should have received them all by now. They are still available, the January box. If you like what you're seeing on here, then please get in touch. The link is on my page. So with these, the Agapanthus is a nice clump forming sword-shaped plant. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It can be hard to maintain, it can be hard to keep going. You've got to have it in the right conditions. But you can sow it any time of the year. So you just want to sow it thinly. I'm only going to do one on each one because we've only got a small garden here, and this is why I do the smaller garden monthly box. You get 3 packets of seeds, but I love a nice range of flowers, and I also want to do my vegetables again this year. So I'm going to sow minimal amount for myself. But if you've got the space, if you've got friends or family that also like the plants that you're getting, give them to them. Any extras I get, I'm going to sell them to my local area, and any money raised, donate it to Branch House. And every box you buy, £1 of that box goes straight to Branch House in Exeter. Okay, so back to the seeds. I'm just going to sow it very thinly on a surface, and with the soil that I've got multi-purpose compost, and I use a 50-50 mix of compost and horticultural grit. Give it a good mix, and it's perfect. Absolutely perfect for sowing seeds. You don't need to go out and buy any fancy seed compost. So what we've done, I've sown only 7. I've only done 8 seeds. So what I want to do is you just want to cover that seed very lightly with some extra compost. Okay. Now you can seal these inside a polythene bag once it's done, and they're watered, and then keep it. Okay, the germination of these takes a long time. It can take up to 3 months. I'm going to place this though on my south-facing kitchen window. It usually speeds it up a bit. As soon as they're a nice length, I'll take the lid off so they don't get leggy, and then we'll go from there. All right. So they can be fairly erratic. All right, so you really do need to sow these as thinly as possible. All right, so that's why I've only gone for 1 in each one. And so that is the Agapanthus. What I'm going to do is I'll water that. I'll close that off, and I only have to water it, I reckon. I mean, I'll probably check it weekly, but I reckon within a month there'll definitely be something. Okay. Next, we're going to go with the Lobelia. This is a very popular bedding plant. I actually use this in my hanging baskets. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing my hanging basket box again. I only done it locally last year, but I think I want to have a box specifically for hanging baskets. Just summer plants. I'll start off with summer this year, and I think maybe next year we'll start doing some more winter hanging baskets, because there's no reason why you can't have your hanging basket outside in the winter. Plenty of winter plants that you can put in there. Right, so Lobelia Cambridge Blue. These are best to sow as early in the year as possible. And only very finely, these seeds you're not going to be able to see, but they are so fine. You really need this to be well-drained compost, and you're just resting it on top. It doesn't even look like you're sowing anything. Now, I love lobelia, and I find there's always a space in your garden for a bit of lobelia. So with this, I'm going to go all out, and I'm going to do a couple of pots of this, because I've got 2 hanging baskets at the front. I want to put one in the back, but I'm not sure my wife will be very happy with that. Do not cover this seed. Make sure it is only on the surface. You do not want to cover it with any soil. Okay, now the ideal temperature for this is about 15 to 20 degrees. Obviously it's winter. My south facing windowsill is going to be absolutely perfect for this. So germination is a lot quicker with this. It's only 10 to 14 days. Right, so that is done. So next week I'm going to do 2 more plants that you'll receive in the smaller box or the bigger monthly box. And we're just going to try and do this once a week. As I said, the cut-off date for the January box is the 25th of January. Anything after the 25th, you'll receive in the February box. And each box will be delivered in the first week of the month, unless you order it past that point. That's it, really. What I'll do is, as I say, next week we'll sow a couple more, and we'll see how the other ones are doing. The lobelia, hopefully in a week we will have some little seedlings, and then when they're big enough I'll acclimatise them. But I need to get a new greenhouse. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you same time next week.